everyone, welcome to the Stories of Global Students. I'm Kallany, and now we embark on a journey filled with inspiration, courage, and the pursuit of knowledge. This isn't just a talk show, it's a celebration of diversity and the incredible stories that unfold when students from around the world come together. So today we have a special guest, Ismet Abdurrahimov from Tajikistan. How are you, Ismet?
I am good, Kallany. How are you?
I'm good too.
That's good.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
First of all, I would like to start with thanking everybody and you for having me here. And second of all, I would like to start with saying that I am a current marketing student at Kirkwood Community College, Cedar Rapids. And I am the alumni of Future Leadership Exchange Program 2021. I graduated Washington High School in 2022. And before that, I graduated the Presidential School for Gifted Students of Tajikistan in Dushanbe. That's the capital of the country that I'm from. And currently doing marketing management here in Kirkwood Community College.
Oh, that's really cool.
Thank
so
you.
first question for you. How did you decide to study abroad? What was your motivations?
So the very first time I ever thought about, it kind of came up to thinking, I would like to go abroad and, something different. In my mind, I was 13 years old. It was not something that, I was really excited about because I never knew anything about it. But then I watched this movie called the Ron Clark story by Matthew Perry, who he recently died. Very sad, but so the movie is about him coming from California to New York, middle school or I think high school, and takes over one of the most terrible classes within school. And even the principal tells him not to take over the class, but he does take over. And at the end of the general assessment test at the end of the school year, the class becomes one of the best classes in the District of New York. And so after watching the movie, I got really motivated by, the school system, the education system, the schooling, and anything within American schools. And I was like, I would like to go there too, seeing students doing whatever they want to. And so I ran to my teacher and asked him, I want to go to the United States. What do I have to do? And he goes, well, you got to know English, I believe. And I say, what is English? Because I didn't even know anything about it, And then he said English, and then I started, and right after the movie, it was a very small dream or a desire in my mind. But growing up after 13 years old, and I took different steps towards my dreams. It was something that I really stick into. It's like once at one point, something comes up, and then it really sticks in your mind, and then it makes you happy thinking about it. It makes you just feel different about yourself. And I was like, maybe this is something that I would like to do for the rest of my life. And so I started learning English, and that's how I got
12.
into. Yeah, I was 13 years old actually.
13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah, yep.
That's really
And so
nice.
it just went on and on, and going into if I make it too long on after 13 I pursued another English class, and it was just so hard. A whole different language, not knowing anything about it, even hello or whatever. It was just really hard. But yeah, it's something that I started after watching that movie.
That's
Yep.
really interesting.
Yes.
Second question for you. In all of your experiences studying abroad, there is a specific moments or experience that stand out until this point?
A specific moment that will probably stand out from my exchange year, right? It will probably mostly be just the opportunity of coming here and experiencing the life and the school life, and I got to travel to many states of the United States. So, for instance, I went to Dallas, Texas. I went to Illinois, Chicago. I visited Minnesota. I was in Omaha, Nebraska. And so, this opportunity of and one of the best thing that I think I could mention about the whole year was I traveled to Dallas, Texas for National Leadership Conference for BPA. It stands for Business Professionals of America. And so we were up there for a week, and the school wasn't paying for it, but it was with friends, in Dallas for a week doing nothing but conference and just hang out and food and everything. And we actually, one of the other fascinating thing on that trip was we went and visited a Tajik restaurant that was in Dallas with friends, and it was crazy. It was a really good experience. I loved it. So it was. That's that's one of the really good things that really happened within the year of my exchange students.
That's fascinating. So you shared your story about learning English, and I want to know if you face any language barrier when coming here.
So I did actually have I should say not the hugest language barrier, or even when it comes to the culturally, right? Because it's a whole different country. So one of the really good things growing up, or after I really got into English, was I started volunteering and interning at American Space Dushanbe. So that is a program of U.S. Embassy in our country that provides free English and technology classes and clubs and discussions or everything within the facility for free. And so, and all the whole program, everything is funded and controlled and managed by American people. And so I was around American people before coming here. We celebrated Halloween, we celebrated Christmas, we celebrated 4th of July. And so I wasn't, so the first time ever I landed in the United States, I wasn't absolutely shocked by everything I saw. I did say, oh, really? Oh, wow, okay, sure, It's just some things that I was kind of interesting, some things that, and even the language, it was not as easy for me to understand even the slang, the street talk, a 16-year-old talk, or a 15-year-old talk comes to you and talks to you like you really know English, but you don't know any crap, And so, but I did have some, but as the time passed, after a couple months, I kind of got adjusted. And one of the things I did to get adjusted is I kind of limited, using other languages, at least for a couple months, so that I can adjust it to these. And so now anybody who asks me how many languages I know, and then I tell them, and they'll be like, English language is the only language I feel the most comfortable talking with now. And so for that reason, it has happened once I got here. But then kind of being flexible towards it, and kind of not take it, being nervous about it because you care. I do care to understand people. I do care to, kind of adjust within the, society and the culture. But then, it takes time. It takes time, and it did take time. After a couple of months, it was all good, and we were all good to go.
So give yourself time.
Yes, just give yourself time. Yes, absolutely.
That's good.
Yep.
So that's fascinating. So we're going for a little break right now, and you'll be right back with some trivia.
Hello! You are invited to the first ever Kirkwood Spotlight and Showcase event.
You might be wondering, when is this event happening?
Well, the event will take place in Iowa Hall April 29th and 30th.
You also might be asking yourself, what time does it start?
The event is from 10:10 to 2:20 Monday and Tuesday.
So there's plenty of time to come and check out some amazing creations from our own talented Kirkwood students.
You will hear some fantastic speeches, listen to great music, and see incredible designs from the fashion program, interior design, graphic communications, 3D art club, and more.
You can also learn about study abroad opportunities and the career workshops.
We can't wait to see all of the talented students we have here at Kirkwood.
We'll see you there.
Welcome back to the Stories of Global Students. So now we have some fun trivia words to share. We will learn a bit more about the Russian language with Ismat. So let's make it interactive. We already have several words, and now let's show the first word.
All right, let's see. What does this mean? So that says здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Yeah.
Здравствуйте.
So I do believe. So another way of saying this is привет.
Привет.
That's like you say good morning, but this is the hello, hi.
Okay.
Is здравствуйте. But
Здравствуйте.
so one very funny thing is hi is 2 letters, but look at здравствуйте, how many letters that is.
Yeah, that looked like a whole
Yeah.
sentence.
Can you try to pronounce it?
Здравствуйте.
I mean,
I
you're
think I
very
have
close.
to be like
Right? Okay. I mean,
Здравствуйте.
That's what
Amongst
people say.
Korean.
That's why people say Eastern European countries and Russian people are so straightforward.
Yeah.
Like they talk to you, it's like they are cussing at you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not cussing at you. I'm
You
so
just-
nice to you right now. But that's how they talk. So that's why I don't like speaking Russian for the most part because people think I'm so aggressive. So that. So if we go to the next one, I think. And then, that's it.
It's hello.
Hello,
It's
yeah.
здравствуйте.
Yep. Hi, hello, здравствуйте. Yep.
Здравствуйте. So in a context, you say
Здравствуйте,
Здравствуйте.
меня зовут Ismat. Hello, my name is Ismat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Здравствуйте. Меня
Меня
зовут
зовут.
Kallany. Меня зовут
Yep.
Kallany.
Yeah.
Good.
Look at you. You got it. Yeah. The second one, this is easier, isn't it? Spasiba. And so spasibo, that's how you write it, but as you pronounce it, it's mostly spasiba.
Spasiba.
Spasiba, yeah.
Spasiba. Can you guys guess what this means? Spasiba. Put it on a context.
Spasiba большое.
No, like
Большое means big. So like much or a lot.
Spasiba, but it's something about the person, probably.
It's so a really easiest way. So kind of define it. When you appreciate someone, what do you say? Спасибо большое.
Spasiba большое.
No,
But it's about quantity?
no, not really. But like you appreciate someone, and then or somebody does something to you, and like you're appreciating them.
You're just like, thank you.
Oh my! You just
That's
said the
it?
word спасибо.
Спасибо?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You just thank them. Yeah. Thank you.
Спасибо. Okay.
Yep. Oh, so this is really hard to pronounce too. Пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. So let's say if somebody is so good at English, the way they talk, the pronunciation is so advanced that you don't understand them. So пожалуйста is the simple way to pronounce, but пожалуйста. Пожалуйста. Yeah, that's the, oh, wow, you're fancy, right? Can you guess?
Context.
You guys should guess what that means. But please.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Пожалуйста.
Yep. Oh, this is fun too.
I think I heard this one before.
So this one is извините.
Извините.
Извините. It's more of an apology.
Oh, so like sorry.
Yeah.
Извините.
Yep. I am sorry, excuse me. Извините.
Извините. So if you want to pass on the street and there is someone on your way, you can
Извините.
say
Yep.
извините.
Yep. And Russian language is one of the hardest one. Oh yeah, absolutely. So if we go to the next one. Ooh.
Я тебя
This
люблю.
this is something that every guy should know when they go to Russia, because there's a lot of
Every guy?
Yeah. Or I mean girls too.
Context.
Uh,
In what situation? Oh,
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah. And you say я люблю тебя.
Я тебя
Я люблю тебя.
тебя. So
Or you
this
say-
last one comes
so-
first.
So that is when you translate in a sentence from a language to a language, it becomes more. The words move. So like if I translate something from Tajik directly to English language, it is so longer. It sounds so different. So that's the same. When you translate it, and it just becomes totally different.
So
Yeah.
я
Yeah,
люблю.
я тебя. So, but also the both of the ways are correct too. Я тебя люблю, or я люблю тебя.
Люблю тебя.
Yeah. Yep. But if
good.
in English you cannot say I love you and I you love, right?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Я люблю тебя.
Yep. Yeah.
Good.
Very fun.
We have another one?
I don't think so.
No?
Nope.
Okay. So now I ask the question? Yeah? Okay. So as Matt, we talk about you studying abroad and you're coming here, you've been here for 3 years, and I want to know if you have some advice to give to people that wants to study abroad, and something that you learn and something that you think might help them.
I think I am 20 years old and I've been to United States for the last 3 years. I started my, all right, I'm gonna go do something, whatever, right? When I was 13 years old, and one of the most ridiculous thing I see amongst young generation right now is the nervousness and the fact of how they are nervous about if they got their things together. You don't have to get your things together until you're 30, 35. I mean, people are living until 100 years old. So one thing I would like to really leave in this interview or conversation is just find something out that you think is really is going to make you happy, something that you would like to do for the rest of your life. It doesn't have to be for the rest of your life. There's something that you are thinking something from. Because the meaning of life is to develop through something. Either it's learning language, either it's traveling, either it's choosing to go to abroad, either it's you applying for a exchange program, either it's you marrying somebody at 20 years of age, either investing in a house, whatever it is, just find it out. And I mean, you always fail. If you don't fail, you're never gonna succeed. That's what I think. That I have failed. I mean, the amount of times I've failed in my life, or I'm 20 years old, is absolutely crazy. But that's one of the only reasons that I'm here, is because I failed, and because and always it takes domination. It takes energy. Good things always come hard. It just somebody just not gonna come and give you a job that is gonna pay you $120,000, right? And so it's you going out, showing yourself. It's you going out, doing something. It's just go do something and just be something, be someone, just be happy. I mean, life is short.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Thank
To
you.
all buyers out there, I hope this episode has ignited a spark within you, a curiosity to explore new horizons, embrace different cultures, and dare to dream beyond borders. Remember, the world is vast and the opportunities are boundless. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep striving, and keep writing your own story. Thank you so much, Ismat, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Bye-bye.